Welcome back to Broadway World's Next on Stage, sponsored by Broadway Records. I'm your host, Richard Ridge. Tonight, we're about to announce the top 5 in our college competition. Our top 5 tonight received the most votes during the last 2 weeks of voting, which opened on June 15th and closed last night at midnight. You voted them into our top 5, and now our judges will provide valuable feedback for them to use in their next performances, which will be voted on by the public next week. The judges will also review performances from the bottom 3 contestants who didn't make it into the top 5, giving one of them a chance to compete for a spot in the top 3 and for your vote. We'll be showing shortened clips of the performances tonight, but if you want to see their performances in their entirety, head on over to broadwayworld.com/nextonstage. Now, let's welcome back our judges. From Mean Girls, it's Kate Rockwell. From Aladdin, it's Courtney Reed. From Matilda, it's Leslie Margarita. And joining us again tonight is Broadway's power couple. Please say hello to Orfeh and Andy Carl. Well, now let's review our prizes. Both the college and high school winners will receive a prize pack with merchandise from the Broadway World Theater Shop, CDs from Broadway Records, $1,000 to a charity of their choosing, and both first place winners will have the opportunity to record a single to be released on Broadway Records, with the profits being donated to the Actors Fund. Oh, but the prizes get better. Winners will also receive a virtual voice lesson with Matt Farnsworth prior to the recording of the single, a session with Telsey and Company's Rachel Hoffman to hone in your audition skills, and a free subscription to Broadway World Education online classes in singing, acting, and dancing worth over $1,200. So let's kick off our top 5. Up first in our top 5 is Stephen Clank singing Quiet by Jonathan Reed Gialt. Enjoy.
That you'll finally see, yet I remain quiet. Look at my face, don't you dare turn away, 'cause I'm losing my patience. Show me now you're the one that I want to be with for the rest of my life. I have so much love to give you. Just open up your eyes and you'll see. Time after time I find that I'm struggling to tell you what's burning inside. A glimmer of hope that you'll finally see. Yet I remain quiet. I can't remain quiet anymore. No, I was not built to idly stand here, letting you make my decisions based upon your point of view. You never allowed me my own freedom. Well, hear me now. Show me now you're the one that I want to be with for the rest of my life. I have so much love to give you. Just open up your eyes and you'll see. Time after time I find that I'm struggling to tell you what's burning inside. A glimmer of hope that you'll finally see. Still I can't remain quiet.
All righty, judges. Stephen, Kate, I'll start with you.
This is my favorite version of this song I've ever heard, hands down. And I have heard this song a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I know Jonathan actually very, very well. And I have talked to him at length about what this song is supposed to be vocally. I can't wait for him to hear this because he is going to keel over and die. You sound ridiculous. I'm done. I don't have anything to say.
That's great.
Where is your recording contract?
Orfe and Andy.
I say, how dare he do that to any of us at 3:00 on a Friday? There's a whole weekend to have to suffer through after this.
It is all downhill from here for the rest of your life, the rest of your vocal life.
It's all over. I am officially resigning. It's like those people who say they're leaving Instagram. I'm leaving, period. I want everyone to know that. That's like, I wanted to take a ladle and scoop out all the butter from his voice the entire time he was singing. I was like, a ladle. I can do something with this. I can, like, moisturize my entire existence with his voice. How dare that voice come?
It just got weird.
And just
the ladle, the butter.
Sorry, Steven.
But I mean, it was like a waterfall the entire time he was singing. It was all of that. That's what it was. Amazing. I'm like Kate. I have nothing whatsoever. You can't get a critique out of me. What's my critique? I want more.
Yeah,
love it, Andy.
Absolutely beautiful, Steven. You have so much control. I've never. It's type of like guys like me just go, man. I'm so jealous. It's ridiculous. I'm like a straight tone rocker baritone. I don't have any of that stuff. But here's the thing. My 2 cents, which is, take it as you want. There's a couple, like, you could, your gift. I'm wanting, like, on the end, on some of those runs, like on C, I would be like, you're so good. You have the option to go, think about why I'm riffing this word.
Yeah.
I want you to see like the power behind each one of your notes that you have in that. You can make that a point to whoever you're singing to. That's the only thing I would like. Beyond that, I'm still chilled from your performance. So congratulations.
Love it. Courtney.
Oh my gosh, Steven, this is my absolute favorite performance by you. Like, I landslide. I absolutely, completely am floored. I mean, the fact that you're top 5 is like, I mean, it's just so apparent why you're top 5. I would say the only thing that I would say is I wanted to see a little bit more towards the end of the desperation in your eyes, because I feel like sometimes I'm swept away by the vocals. I wanted to see a titch more desperation, because you're sort of, this is the final moment for you, and I wanted to see that a little bit more. But honestly, that's just because we're top 5 and I'm nitpicking, and it was basically perfect.
Beautiful. Leslie.
There's nothing else to say. Gorge, my favorite of his this entire time. My thing as well was I wrote just bring it emotionally. Like, I just wanted more happening in your eyes, and like what Andy was saying, there's a reason why you're doing these riffs, and I would just go back to that story. But come on, I mean, it's insane. The voice is
insane.
Bravo.
Yeah, good job.
Great job, Steven. Okay, next is Murillo and Courtney. He's made your wish come true.
Oh my God.
He's back this week to sing Proud of Your Boy from Aladdin. Judges, enjoy Murillo.
I'm gonna become somebody. I don't know how exactly, but I am. I have to. Somehow. Proud of your boy. I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been, ma, you're in for a pleasant surprise. I've wasted time, I've wasted me. So say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer, okay, I agree. That I've been one rotten kid, some sun, some pride and some joy, but I'll get over this lousing up, messing up, screwing up times. You'll see, ma, now comes the better part. Someone's gonna make good, cross his stupid heart, make good and finally make you proud of your boy. Tell me that I've been in a louse and a loafer. You won't get a fight here, no ma'am. Say I'm a gold brick, I goof off, no good. But that couldn't be all that I am. Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go. There's no reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, but someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller or smarter or handsome or wise, I'll do my best, what else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect like Dad or you. Mom, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy.
So
That's
sweet.
good.
So sweet.
That's a good song.
All right, Courtney, I'm going to start with you.
My wishes just keep coming true, honey. I just got to keep rubbing that leg. Murillo, you are my boy. You've been my boy from the beginning. I'm so glad you're top 5. I love that you sang this song. I think you're so perfect for this part. The only thing that I would say, I mean, I just love how honest and charming you are. We've seen you in so many different colors over this competition. I think this is a perfect song for you. The only thing that I would say is it's a difficult song in the sense that it is the quintessential I want song, right? It drives the rest of the show. So we have to see also, like I just said, desperation. We have to see the desperation and the determination that's going to get you to making Mom and Dad know that you're going to make them proud. And this launches the rest of the show. So I wanted to see a little bit more. I think it's so difficult in this day and age with, you know, the self-taping and you have the camera and everything seems big. And it's you had to learn this song in a short time, but I think you can get there. And I'm just I feel like a proud mom. So I'm proud of you. Okay.
Proud of her.
I see a duet in there at some point between Courtney and Murillo, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll move on. Leslie, thoughts on Murillo?
He's such a doll, and like we've seen him be so goofy, funny, be serious, everything. So I love that he chose this this week. He's so charming. I had the same critique. I think just color it a little bit, like emotionally, and it's a hard song. These songs are deceptively hard. And I thought he did an amazing job. I think what Courtney was saying, I just want a little more emotionally. But otherwise, this is like perfect. He could play that role now.
Yeah. Andy and Orfe, for you.
Me first. The thing about you is charm, and it's a gift. Use it, take it with you. Don't take it for granted. I know you probably don't. Anyway, you're very charming and also a great actor, and that's what I appreciated about you. Here's the thing that can help, or what I've been noticing as I've been hearing songs. Writers write with the lyric. They're thinking about the lyric as they're writing some of these lines. Proud of your boy. Proud of your. The lyric is matching up with the melody, and it's crescendoing and decrescendoing and going up and down for reasons. Think musically on this song in particular, because there's a reason why these lines are going emotionally and musically going up and down. So that's the only thing. Like color that, put that in your head, thinking about what's happening with the notes while I'm singing these lyrics. It's going up, and so is proud. So actually, it's an expression of myself, and this is why I'm talking like this. That's what composers do. So take that note, but beautiful job.
Such a good way of putting that.
Notes. Yeah, that's
really good.
Orfe.
Murillo, you're extremely sincere, and that's something that not a lot of any sort of performers have that inherent sincerity that you don't have to drudge up or learn or rehearse. You're extremely sincere. You're extremely captivating. I want to watch you. I want to know what you're about to say. And you're an extremely gifted actor. It's all on your face. I know what you're thinking at every given point in time. So because you have all of that, just don't lose the craft of the song. You see what I'm saying? It's basically what everybody's been saying. I could watch you do anything. So don't lose your way because you're so sincere and you're so gifted. Just craft the song a little bit more, because I'm making up a critique, really. Yeah. But that's because you're so good that much more would put you over the edge of perfect. The sincerity put me in another stratosphere. So amazing job. He
has the most expressive eyes when you watch him. Mm-hmm. You can see into his soul. So I think if he adds that little bit of something that you're all talking about, he'll be incredible. Kate, Murillo.
I don't have anything to say that anybody else hasn't already said better. I think this is my favorite thing you've done. It's so sweet and so it's amazing. You're like, you should just do this right now. But I agree. I think that there is this next step of acknowledging the music. This is what Disney does better than anybody, is create the musicality on the lyric that is about the music. The musicality is about the lyric and vice versa. So it's about having that, letting yourself get caught up. Literally, I don't know how else to say it. Yeah. In Disney songs in particular, let yourself get caught up in the Disney-ness of that song. It is all what it's about. That's what they do so beautifully. Is just being like, imagine what it would be like to say that to your mother. It's not an easy thing to say. I'll make you proud of me. Is incredibly emotional and incredibly powerful and passionate thing to say to someone. And the music underneath you is doing the exact same thing. So let it take you over and let the music win, because the music is a great guide in songs like this.
That's what's been so amazing about what you've all come up with critique-wise. All these kids have listened to all these succinct things you have told them, throughout the weeks. I mean, Leslie, all of you remember back to the first time when these kids first started, that first week out. Yeah. Pretty amazing stuff.
It's amazing.
It's going to be so emotional at the end. I know. I'm already starting to feel it.
I was a wreck yesterday, so I knew to come a little bit more braced, because I was a wreck. Yeah. A wreck.
She was like, I had no idea what to expect, Orphe, and she was like, whoa,
blown away.
Well, moving on to the top 5, here is Kaylin Robinson singing Home from The Wiz. Judges, enjoy Kaylin.
Right.
Wind that makes the tall grass bend into leaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning. Sprinkling the scene makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It would sure be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend. Help me start again. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. And oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we try and stay, or should we run away? Would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's all
All right, Kaylin, Leslie, we're going to start with you.
I'm like crying.
I'm crying.
Kaylin, this was a home freaking run for you.
Crying.
I'm crying.
I literally this was my favorite of yours. We have seen you grow so much to go from Space Buns last week.
Which we love.
Which we love. I'm sorry, this was perfect. The fact that your acting choices and the fact that you didn't oversing anything was phenomenal. I literally, that first half of the song, I was like, oh my god. It was a beautiful monologue. I loved it. My favorite. I can't say anymore. I'm done.
I love this. Courtney.
Kaylin, I am in a full gag at the moment. I'm literally like, I was like, it snatched my voice. I'm like, I just cannot with her. I was like, first of all, I was like, as it started, I was like, yes, beat, yes, Luke, yes, all the things.
Oh,
like,
right, I know.
And then all of a sudden, I was like, the yes came to like tears. I mean, like she knows how to fill the space. I mean, this is exactly what we're talking about. What we were saying, like put all of your emotion into this and we will get on that journey with you. And I was fully on that journey. I feel like I went to church. Like I was like, I'm just feeling my heart is so full at the moment. I have no critiques. This is we're all doomed. We'll never work again. We'll never work again.
Orphe and Andy.
Kaylin, it's a shame you're not just radiant, beautiful, and perfect. It is a shame you won't work longer than all of us will live.
It really is.
For the rest of our lives.
Really
I'm so impressed because, you know, all of you know you're all big, chesty, belting babes, okay? You know, we get a lot of shit for, you know, they can't act because they're such great singers, you know?
Right.
We can all freaking act. But these lovely young adults are really bringing the emotional reality. I've heard that song 73 billion times and counting. And I really felt like I was hearing this song for the first time. I was paying attention to the lyrics. I have chills. Look at my arm. I'm a mess. And, you know, the other thing is, Kaylin, with songs like this that are so mammoth, and I said this to someone yesterday, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So remember that you can certainly start even a little less and more mysterious and more dramatic because you have a ways to go before. And it's like, I'm on it. I'm on that train and I'm not getting off and I'm going to hang on for dear life. And you're going to put me into other places that I'm not ready to go to yet. So I have nothing else to say. You're magnificent and gorgeous and spectacular.
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah. Kaylin, you have a as soon as you appeared on the screen, I was like, oh, your smile and your beauty. And I was like, I was drawn in. I was like, and then you kicked me in the ass, like coming around the bend when you got into the second part of the song. Again, like I'm going to say, like Orphe, I guess I never paid so much attention to the lyrics before. I don't know if it's the times, but I would I want the world to like hear that recording right now. I want to put it on my Instagram. I want to be like, here, you'll hear this song in a whole new light because the world is what it is. But that's the power you have. You're a great storyteller. I mean, really, again, your smile had me in the beginning and then you kicked me in the ass. So thank you for that.
I love that critique.
Which I'm really appreciative for.
Totally. Kate.
I mean, I'm literally so overwhelmed with what I just saw that it's hard for me to form sentences. For sure, this is my favorite thing you've done. You clearly have a very, very specific point of view on this song, which is incredible because a lot of people have a very general view of this song and they approach it from a vocal pyrotechnic platform, which is neat and fun. And we've heard it a bajillion times. There are a bajillion wonderful vocalists out there. And what I loved so much about this is that you still gave me vocal pyrotechnics, but they were motivated by your own attachment to what those words meant. I have never seen the beginning of the song done like that before. I am bowled over. I like literally don't have it. I can't come up with I couldn't dig for something to tell you to change.
Yeah.
Like, it was flawless. And I'm with Andy. I was literally thinking, I was like, I don't know if it's just because of what we're going through right now as a culture and as a nation, but I was like, everybody needs to see that performance.
Yes.
That was musical theater, outside of musical theater, doesn't matter.
Everywhere.
Everybody should watch that because it was so powerful and so breathtaking. And I'm just so that was almost not freaking. I'm so proud of you and of the growth that we have seen in the last couple of weeks. That was astonishing. I mean, I literally can't say enough.
Stunning.
So proud of all these kids, seriously. There are kids. Okay, here we go. Next,
Kids.
Willem Butler is back. And he's one of our favorites. Moving on to our top 5. And judges, we learned this week that his great camera skills come from his freelance videography background, and he uses a Canon camera.
Wow.
Orphe and Andy, wait till you see Willem.
Wait.
That's a Canon?
Everyone's freaking out the way he does his self-tapes, and everyone's like, I want that. It's a
I also
Canon.
love that he was like, well, guys, here it is. Thank you, Willem.
So here is Willem back this week singing Top of the World from Tuck Everlasting.
Oh.
Here's Willem. Judges, enjoy.
Watch my every step. Find a sturdy branch. Don't you dare look down. Pull your body up. Dig in your heels. Let's see what this tree reveals. Just a few more feet. We're almost at the top. Watch the robin's nest. Pull your body up till you've broken through. Let's see if this tree has a view. At the top of the world, you're drawing back a curtain. At the top of the world, there you'll know for certain you're alive and you are free. So follow me to the top of the world. All right. Mountains to the west, an ocean to the east, a storm cloud to the north, ready to pour. Every sycamore leaves me wanting more and more. At the top of the world, my head and heart are pounding. At the top of the world, I hear my voice resounding. I'm alive and I am free, so look at me. You've gotta see it to believe it, and believe me, I've seen it. The frontier of the upper atmosphere, a wonder to behold it, a story yet untold. It's up here, up here, up here. I'll go out on a limb, walk a tightrope wire from the highest height. Guess I'll risk it all. Give me a barrel. Guess who'll find a waterfall? At the top of the world, my head and heart are pounding. At the top of the world, I hear my voice resounding. I'm alive and I am free, so look at me. At the top of the world.
That's our Willem. Kate, I'm going to start with you.
I'm just wondering if we get to say that we discovered him. Like, do we get to say that because we saved him that first week because that was a video? Like,
you guys,
LOL.
Andy and Orphe, that first week it was like grainy video.
It was like on a cell phone from like the back of an auditorium, and you're like, that guy. I think that guy's got like something going on there. And then like week 2, we got this, and it was like, what?
What?
I am I'm a little bit overwhelmed. This is what your voice is supposed to do. I just want to hope that someday when you have, can you just let me be in your shows someday? I just want to
remember the small people.
You remember us? Yes, that's what I'm trying to. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to communicate. Is don't forget about us down here on your zenith ascent to the top. Okay, look, this is what you're supposed to do. This is it. This is what we found it. It's this. Not that we were wondering. You're going to work so freaking much. It doesn't matter what I have to say. You will literally never stop working. I think you're so skilled and you're so charming. And I love that you're willing to be goofy. I love that you're this really handsome, young leading man with this beautiful voice who's willing to giggle and willing to laugh and go there, because I think that's the thing that's going to really set you apart from your contemporaries is your lack of fear to not feel like you have to walk out there and be like the Gaston dude, which you could do, but you don't do. And I think that's just, I don't know. I don't understand you guys.
I love it. Orfeh and Andy.
Kate, does that remind you of someone I might be in close proximity to?
It actually reminds me so much of somebody. I didn't want to say it. I was I just literally...
Totally.
No, that's the thing about Willem, that he's gorgeously chiseled. No, yes. I'm talking about the lamp.
I was like, I'm not a good man. Get it.
Are there other people here? Are there ghosts that you guys are seeing that I don't know about? That's the thing about Willem. He's so super handsome, chiseled, classic, gorgeous man, but he's goofy. Yep. And he's fabulous, and he's charming, and he's fun, and he's captivating. And I'd like to know the mural painter that painted the back wall for you. Who's to give us a gorgeous terracotta, sepia-toned wall. But he was so Willem, you are so captivating and so willing to be not a classic leading man that you are, and that will just give you all the parts. And it's like Kate said, remember us, folks, please. We've been out of work for a while. You might have to hurry.
No doubt.
So fabulous, so captive, so touching. I'm so touched. It's like Kate said, just touching. What am I gonna? Nothing. I have nothing to say.
There's
you remind me of Andy Carl.
That's fair. That's a compliment for me, because you're amazing and talented. There's two things I know. You're talented, and we both need a haircut. That's the two things I know. I don't know if you're going for the long thing. I don't know. Who knows? That's amazing, because here's what I see. I'm like, maybe it is sort of some sympathetic thing that I can see, because I can see you can do a ton more. I know there's a ton of levels that exist within you, because that was technically perfect. That was technically perfect, on top of telling us this incredible story. I mean, I wish I had that amazing thing. As a matter of fact, it's like your voice and that song sort of reminded me of why I got into musical theater. I heard these voices, and I was like, oh, I have to. That's something that's drawing me in. I have to listen to this. So, congratulations. I couldn't possibly give you any notes. I mean, you sound like you're in a recording studio as well.
Yeah, I know.
It's his house. That's his house.
It's like he has reverb.
Yeah. Courtney.
Willem, you are a casting agent's dream. You literally are. You fulfill every single quality that it takes to be a successful actor. I mean, you have the self-tape quality, you have the reverb. Well, that's number one. Number two, I mean, it's just, you have everything. And also, I have to say, your ability to take notes. Last week we saw you give a beautiful performance. It felt a little bit stiff. We gave you some notes. You tweaked it, and it's literally, this is perfect. It's like, I have nothing else to say. I mean, I really was overwhelmed with emotion, and I just feel so proud. And I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see your first Broadway show. We'll be out in the audience. We'll be like,
we'll all be there. Leslie.
I mean, there's nothing else to say. I'm sure as soon as shows come back, I'll be auditioning to play your grandmother. I was gonna say what Courtney said from last week. Even the voice is always stunning and pitch perfect, literally. And just from last week, you just opened up so much, and there's just nothing else to say. The sound. Again, now you need to tell us what the microphone is. If that is
that's the next step.
For
What's
next
the mic?
week.
the next step. No, well
It's
done.
a good gate. It's a good gate.
It's a
Very
good
good gate. Yes, it is.
I can't. There's nothing else to say, you guys. These kids, I can't. That's all.
If you're reading the frustration on our faces, it's because we are literally kissing our futures goodbye. That's what it is. We're all like this, just like, how is anyone going to get a job again?
Yeah.
No, but
top of the world to your dad.
Yeah.
I'll be your grandmother with Leslie. We don't know whose it is.
But we'll take him.
Top of the world. No,
But-
kid, no.
No, but literally, for Orfeh and Andy, seriously, the first week, you could not even see him. He was photographed in the back of an auditorium. He was nothing but a silhouette, and all we could hear was a voice. And he was saying,
That's how I booked Rocky, by the way.
Because I'm still at the back of the auditorium.
That's how it's done. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, here we go. Here is our final contestant.
Oh my God.
Moving on to the top 5. It's Hosea Mundy. Yes, he is back singing Get Ready from Ain't Too Proud.
Oh.
Judges, enjoy Hosea.
Hey, come on! Yeah. Never met a girl that makes me feel the way that you do. You're alright. Whenever I'm asked who makes my dreams real, I say you do. So be fine. Oh. Look out, baby. Here I come. And I'm bringing you a life that you. So get ready. So get ready. I'm gonna try to make a love with you. So get ready. So get ready. 'Cause here I come. I'm on my way. If you wanna play hide and seek with love, let me remind you it's alright. Yeah. Put the love in your gun. I mean, spend the time it takes to find you. Side to side. Yeah. So beatly done. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing you a love that's true. So get ready. So get ready. I'm gonna try to make a love with you. So get ready. So get ready. 'Cause here I come. I'm on my road. 'Cause here I
Kate, your hand says it all.
You guys, I'm not kidding. When he started unbuttoning his jacket, I fell off my chair. I fell backwards off my chair. My dogs are here wondering if I'm okay. I had to stay on the ground. I am not well. He unbuttoned that jacket and smiled, and I went, oh, and I fell backwards.
All right, let's start. Can we start? Let's start with you. Our boy is back. Can we talk about that opening camera shot with the feet?
Also, right, let's talk about the videography here.
Oh
Holy
my
heck.
god.
Okay, listen. Speaking of taking notes, last week I asked you to flirt. And this week you literally knocked me off of my furniture.
You gave him that.
That's my fault. Yes, I'm sorry, everybody. And by sorry, I mean you're welcome. Because,
yes, please.
oh my God, I am literally sweating. I'm sweating. It is not appropriate for me to have this reaction because I am way too old for this. I liked it.
We're going to have to send Kate some backup.
Well, she's
Somebody
the
please.
president.
Yeah.
She's the president of Hosea's fan club, just so
I
you
have,
know. I mean,
I have been from day one the president of this fan club.
I'm joining.
Andy's your second. Andy's your second in command. He's the second of the fan club.
Well, then, Orfeh and Andy, you put your glasses on. You were totally blown away with your eyes from this man, right?
Because when things are shining that bright, you just gotta put on your shades. Hosea. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like
Right?
you're.
Okay.
This is the kind of stuff. It's like it took me years to find that kind of charm. That's like you have a.
You're still
kid.
looking, honey. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. It's like, when put to the task, when Kate said, bring on the charm, it's like, here, there you go. I almost wanted you to do more. I wanted you, because I saw that opening, how you did with when you were walking and the camera was down there. Like, I wanted you to take the camera through the house, outside, start singing to people on the street. Here I come. Hey, just talking to this lady right here. Here I come. Like that. That's where I wanted you to go, because you have that. That's something where it's like there's something about the song that feels good. There's just like a great vibe about it, and you were so in the pocket, and like I just like you felt like that was almost level 3 charm to what you're even capable of, and your level 3 is a 10 where I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, no other notes, because I haven't seen any of your other performances other than this. Was like, this was just like super charming. I want to know what the heck else you do. I'll be watching you on Broadway.
Lots of things.
Orfe, what blew you away the most with watching him do his thing?
You mean besides everything?
Yeah.
There wasn't. First of all, we were sitting singing his backup vocals, so I see our future was very bright, and it's ready. Yeah. We did the whole thing. But first of all, his actual lack of fear, the fact that he took it, he drove Kate insane, obviously. And when he was like, I was like, okay. That moment where your hair blows back and the wind machine goes on and you're in the chair with the Memorex, and that was me. I was like, oh, okay. You flawless, perfect, charming, dulcet tones, growls. He had the growl, and then he had that thing. I don't know what else to say. I'm just making shit up at this point.
Yeah, totally. And then, of course, Courtney's the vice president of his fan club. I mean, Courtney, what'd you think?
I'm obsessed. Okay, so I really just don't envy the voters this week.
No,
I mean, everyone is. Everyone, I think one of the things that we said, everybody last week gave a little piece of advice on what they should do for this week. And we were like, give it your all, full out, no marking, leave it all on the table. And that is exactly what you did. And everyone is bringing it so hard this week that I just feel completely overwhelmed. And I mean, these kids are just going to be working instantly. And I just feel so proud, and I'm so emotional at the moment. So I can't even. I'm floored.
And then, Leslie, you're part of his fan club, too. You're the second vice president.
I mean, I did miss a little of a drop split from last week. But
yeah, he did. That's right.
He did,
Did he do one of those, really?
He did. Oh, yeah. Last week.
Come on.
We were like, come on. There's nothing I need to say. Honestly, if you want to nitpicky, I would have just brought the track down, and that's technical. I wanted to hear your voice more. It was perfect. Like, again, totally took what the notes were last week and gave it to us tenfold. Again, you guys and all of you could go into these shows now. Play these right now.
Easy.
It's unbelievable. So I there's just nothing to say, and I really am. I feel like such a proud old lady. Like, I'm so proud of these kids. Like, the growth that we've seen, it's unbelievable. But that was unreal.
Yeah.
Well, you've all helped make them be so good. Seriously, I mean, the notes you give, it's like a master class. They listen to you all. They take these notes and they come back each week just better and better than they were the week before. So you have a lot to do with this, all of you. So congratulations. Yeah.
That's not. But then the note changed too at the end. I was like, "That's a high note. That's a high note."
Yeah.
Like, it was
high note.
crazy. Crazy.
That was a nosebleed note.
Oh.
Definitely.
I love them.
A nosebleed note.
I love these nosebleed note. Well, when we come back, our judges will see performances from our bottom 3 performers, who will then battle it out for a spot in the top 5. We'll be right back.
What did you tell those kids? What did you say?
We've never. I mean, they're not that they get better every week, but like this week, like I don't have anything to tell these kids.
No.
Nothing.
Same.
I love that. Well, that's what we should be at this last part of this
My God.
competition. But like I said, everything you're giving them is these small little like tweaks, just polishing that diamond, which is really, really great. Well, welcome back, everybody. The judges will now watch performances from our bottom 3 performers who didn't make it into the top 5. And the judges can unanimously decide to allow one of these contestants to move forward in the competition. So first up is Gabrielle Beater singing How Could I Ever Know from The Secret Garden. Judges, enjoy Gabrielle.
Find some new way to love me now that we're apart. How could I know I would never hold you? Never again in this world, but oh, sure as you breathe, I am there inside you. Oh, could I ever know how could I ever know?
Here we go. Next up is Adriana Ruiz Sorrentini singing The Life of the Party from The Wild Party.
Okay.
Judges, enjoy Adriana.
Till the sunrise brings the goodbyes, I'll be here, never fear. Who's it gonna be? The life of the party. Who's it gonna be now? The king of the hill. Don't you wanna be there running the show till it's time to go or till it's time to kill? Don't you ever wanna be somebody to envy? Don't you wanna be for to loose and free? Well, you could be the life of the party if you were more like me.
Come on.
And
He's the bottom 3.
oh, this I know, right? And
I know.
And finally, here is Kiara Miller singing Quiet by Jonathan Reed Gialt. Enjoy, judges.
I find that I'm struggling to tell you what's burning inside, a glimmer of hope that you'll finally see. Still yes, can't remain
So when we come back, we'll see if our judges are going to save someone from the bottom 3 and move them into the top 5.
Hi, my name is Michael Manerick. I'm going to teach you guys my philosophy on acting.
Hello, friends. This is Mr. Drost with Lesson 1.
Hello dancers, my name is Ted Keener and I'm one of the ballet teachers here at the Institute for American Musical Theater in New York City.
As in all things in life that are technical, having a solid foundation is super, super important.
Make sure your knees are nice and straight here, and we're still standing up nice and tall.
I believe basically acting is taking your set of characteristics and putting them into a different set of circumstances and just being in that moment. And how would you and how would your soul and how would your breath react in that moment, knowing the characteristics of the circumstances?
You know, is singing easy? Not really, but we want it to be as easy as possible. And through this technique, you'll learn how to do that.
Gently place off on the knees. The knees are open, tailbone is under. Exactly. Stretch and squeeze.
I want to take away the distraction of the world and teach you how to be in the moment. How to do the thing that you're doing while you're doing it.
Your range will increase as we do the exercises.
Bottom, point, and close it front.
You can just take a breath of fear, of guilt, of joy, of love, of sadness, of pain. This is all you need, right? This is it. It's your breath, it's your soul, it's your joy, it's your presence.
This is a secret that a lot of people don't know about.
That's what people want to see when you audition and when you do stuff on stage. They want to see your joy. So let's bring it out, okay?
Here we go.
Welcome back. Judges, have you decided to save someone from the bottom 3 and move them into the top 5?
Yeah.
We have. I have to say out loud that was easily the most difficult decision like this I've ever had to make. We have ever had to make.
Everybody's so good.
Yeah.
All 3 of you ladies were spectacular. Those were spectacular performances, and you really took the notes that we asked for, and you sound wonderful. At the end of the day, Broadway World says we have to pick one, so we're picking one, but we don't like it. But the performer we have decided to save this week is Kiara.
Yay, Kiara!
Kiara Miller, okay.
Yes.
Kiara Miller is moving on to the top 5. Well, listen, judges, we're moving into the home stretch now. Is there something specifically you'd like to say to our top 5 or top 6 that are moving on for them to focus on for next week? Kate.
Yeah. I think that you guys, we're in this place where every single one of you is so spectacular. There is no one of you that shouldn't win this competition. At this point, it is coming down to meticulousness of focus and song choice. Honestly, making sure that the song that you're presenting shows you off in the best possible way and really highlights what you do better than anybody else. So be really cautious about your song choices. Make sure that it's a really, really good one. I don't know that this is the time to be investigating new material. So do things that you are like, this is what I can do, asleep, awake, dead, better than anybody else.
Yeah. Beautifully put.
I don't know. It's amazing.
So Orphe and Andy, for being the newbies, you were here yesterday for the high school contestants, and now you're here for the college ones. Something to offer them for next week to work on.
I think Kate stated it the best. I think it's about, don't go for the most popular song. Don't go for your favorite song. Go for the song that's going to show you off the most at that point in time, because we only get one shot for any of this. So you go with your best foot forward, intention. Let me know what you're saying as if I've never heard the song before, and that's going to make a huge difference. So, maybe don't sing your best friend's song, maybe sing, something that is going to be the most spectacular version of that song that anyone's heard.
Beautiful. Andy.
It's difficult to tell anybody because it's just you're also amazing. Even the bottom 3, it took such deliberation to get to a decision because you were all so amazing. And the great thing about it is, everyone on this show is castable. I could put you in this. And so don't worry, there's going to be work whether we win or not. But the competition is about us being able to connect with you. And so when we get songs that we see you connecting with, and you can perform beautifully, and we enjoy it so much. And that's what an audience is for. We're going to be giving you so much, especially in a live theater. People around you are going to give you that vibe of how you're feeling and doing. So just connect with the songs and choose good songs, and that's all I have to say.
Beautiful. Courtney.
Yeah, I literally what everyone else said.
Yeah.
I think the easy way to find something to showcase you, because at this point you have nothing to lose. You absolutely nothing to lose, and choose something that as if we're viewing it for the first time, that we haven't seen anything else that you've ever done. These are first impressions. I would go in and sing something that you supremely connect with and that will take you there emotionally, because we sort of want to go on that emotional journey with you. And obviously something that's going to showcase you vocally. Like when I was thinking of Kiara, I was thinking like maybe something from Waitress, like something that showcases your pop sensibility, also that you can tap in and showcase your acting abilities to emotionally get there. Like you don't have to. I'm not my request, not my rubbing the lamp and request. It's the things that I was thinking of. Pick things that are uniquely you, because at this point we've seen a lot. We want to see something that is so uniquely you. That's what I would say.
Beautiful. Leslie.
Not much to add, except, you know, every week we tell you guys to dare to suck, dare to like really take chances, and it's a hard thing to say in a competition to take a chance. But what I mean by that is the performances this week were huge leaps that you guys just let go and let your natural abilities and your charm and your talent just take front and center, and you weren't so worried about it being perfect. And I love that. So I would just bring it and leave it all on the table. Like Courtney said, you've got nothing to lose. So just do it. You've already won.
Yeah,
honestly,
you really have.
all of you, even even Gabriella and Adriana, like you guys have already won. So just bring it. So exciting.
Yeah, what a great group. Well, listen, congratulations to everyone who is moving on to the top 5.
Yay!
We will be back next week on Thursday night at 8 p.m. to announce the high school kids that are moving on, and then on Friday night at 8 p.m. to see who the college ones are who are moving on to the top 3. I know, top 3 is next week.
Guys.
So don't forget to head over to BroadwayRecords.com to enter to win a 5 CD pack where the winners are announced every Monday. Judges, thank you for everything. Orfeh and Andy, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
It's been great having you all.
Great. So stunning. So stunning.
Judges, have a great week, and we'll see you. Everybody will see you next Thursday and Friday for the next Broadway World, next on stage. Take care.
Yay.